Good afternoon, everybody. Today, I wanted to do a short update on EB-1A cases. There was a very interesting court decision at the end of January 2026 where the court denied and ruled against USCIS in its use of what's called the final merits determination for EB-1A visas. This is really important. I know it's super critical, super technical, legal jumbo mumbo, but it's really important. Now, why is it important? So, to give you context, as part of the EB-1A process, you need to meet 3 of the 8 or 10 criteria to be qualified for the EB-1A. But even if you meet 3 of those criteria, the Immigration Service always then applies what's called a final merits determination. And what that is where the government kind of says, okay, even though you've met 3, 4, 5 of the criteria, we want to do what's called a final merits determination. We want to look at the bigger picture, right? We want to look at your overall abilities and how your exceptional abilities will help the U.S. And recently, we've seen this as well with some cases, very rarely, but in the past, we've never seen it, where our clients would meet 3 or more categories, but the government would say, well, but you still don't meet the final merits determination. We don't think your activity, your endeavor is that important to justify an EB-1A. So what's very fascinating is a district court in Nebraska ruled against the government in this. They said that this is not in keeping, in accordance with the requirements of the EB-1A category, and therefore said USCIS cannot apply this final merits determination anymore. Now, this ruling just literally came out almost maybe a week ago, just a little bit more. So we don't know how this is going to play out. I'm quite certain that the Immigration Service is going to appeal this, but this could get dragged on for a while. But in short, the takeaway from this all is that if you're looking at an EB-1A, at least currently, has how things stand in light of this decision, that it's actually better and easier to file for an EB-1A and get an approval because, again, the court has basically said that USCIS is improperly acting when it makes this final merits determination.